There is a small but fatal mistake, a nearly invisible detail that many men make when they hug a woman without even realizing it. Yet, the moment it happens, her subconscious notices something important. It quietly signals that the man in front of her may lack true masculine presence, and most men never understand why the feeling suddenly changes for her in that simple moment of contact and silence. Truth is, very few men actually learn how to hug a woman the right way. In this video, I will walk you through 3 common kinds of hugs and what each one quietly communicates to a woman's subconscious mind. Then I will reveal a 4th hug that most people rarely discuss. That final one often separates the men she remembers from those she forgets almost right after meeting them. Before we go deeper, you should understand something important. If you have made this mistake before, it does not mean you failed. No one ever really taught men how physical contact with women should feel. Society gives many rules about talking, dating, and texting, but it skips the quiet language of touch. So, take a slow breath, relax a little. Today, you will see this topic in a clearer way. There is a simple idea in female psychology that explains most of this. Women usually feel something first and only later begin to think about it. While a man may still be analyzing the situation and weighing every option, her body has already recorded the emotional signal of being close to him. It happens fast, almost automatic, guided by deeper biology rather than careful logical thinking inside her mind. A hug moves straight past words, explanations, and polite conversation. It reaches the emotional center of the brain where instinct reacts faster than logic. In less than 4 seconds of contact, her body quietly answers questions she never said aloud. Does this man feel safe to stand near? Does he carry calm presence? Does he know who he truly is inside even before she forms clear thoughts about you? You might be funny, intelligent, interesting, or even very successful in life. But if the hug feels wrong, her body can override everything else. Attraction often shifts in a second because emotion speaks louder than explanation. So first we should look at the mistakes many men repeat without noticing. The first one is the weak, uncertain hug, almost like touching someone while still standing far away from them emotionally. In this kind of hug, the arms barely wrap around the other person. The bodies stay distant, and the pressure is nearly zero. Sometimes it becomes the famous quick side hug offered like a polite greeting. Instead of confidence, it quietly communicates hesitation, uncertainty, and doubt. Her subconscious interprets the signal as a man who may not trust his own presence. That feeling lingers longer than the moment itself. The second mistake swings to the opposite extreme. This is the aggressive, overpowering hug. It happens when someone squeezes too hard, holds on far longer than comfort allows, or lets their hands wander to places the moment does not invite. That is not strength or masculine energy. It feels like pressure and invasion of space. Her body immediately asks if this man understands respect or personal limits at all. Once that small doubt appears, attraction fades extremely quickly. Discomfort replaces curiosity because respect and safety matter deeply inside the emotional brain. She may still smile politely or continue the conversation, but the internal feeling has already shifted away from warmth toward caution. The hug quietly told her something about awareness and boundaries, and those signals remain in memory even after the meeting seems finished. The third error is more subtle, and many people never notice it. This is the ghost hug. Your arms are technically around her, but your mind is somewhere else. You look across the room, feel tense, hold your breath, or end the contact suddenly like touching something hot. Physical closeness exists, yet real presence is missing. She senses that distance immediately, and it leaves her feeling unseen in that brief moment. Now, here is what truly changes the entire experience. The real masculine hug begins with calm intention. You do not hesitate or wait endlessly. You step forward naturally and lead the moment. Your feet stay grounded because physical balance often signals emotional stability. One hand rests gently between her shoulder blades, while the other supports the middle of her back with steady, relaxed pressure and quiet confidence throughout. Your chest meets hers with natural closeness, not crushing tightness, yet not distant either. The pressure stays steady and comfortable. The most important detail is breathing. When you breathe slowly, your body relaxes, and that calm feeling spreads to her as well. People mirror emotional signals without realizing it. The perfect timing is usually around 2 to 4 seconds, long enough for the feeling to register clearly. When the hug ends, you release it calmly rather than rushing away. Your hands can lightly slide along her arms as you step back, then meet her eyes with a relaxed smile. The ending matters just as much as the beginning. Every hug becomes a tiny preview of the man you are.